been going viral lately about this the controversial views on polygamy versus monogamy.
Umar, it's rumored that you have more than one wife. I don't know if that's true or not.
I've never been married.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't.
But I will have 2 queens.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So is polygamy more realistic?
I think we have to understand that monogamy is not natural to alpha males. This is not only true. This is not only true amongst human beings, even within the animal kingdom.
Okay.
The alphas tend to have more than one spouse. And if you also look at women, as much as they may chide polygyny, many women will date an alpha male with another woman if she's attracted to him. Just look at the amount of women who date married men, but at the same time say they're against plural marriage.
Hey, Anthony Hamilton here. NightandDayNetMarket.com has beautiful melanated products. They're black owned and has everything from t-shirts, hoodies, jewelry, shoes, bags, and even hair care products. So subscribe to the YouTube channel Night and Day Network with the Curry Gang and support them. We support black, don't we? Let's do it for them. Anthony Hamilton here, and I'm a supporter. I'm going to check him out myself. God bless y'all. Continue. Bet on black. Peace.
Blacks don't mess around. We different from 90.
Cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang, cuddy gang. We've been going viral lately about this the controversial views on polygamy versus monogamy. Now I noticed the comments have been mixed about your pro-polygamous stance. Could you explain to our subscribers why you think polygamy is a solution for our community, and how would that even work, especially in the black community where jealousy and envy are king? Jealousy and envy, it reigns in our community.
Well, the issue is not whether or not we should be polygamous. We already are. So first of all, we need to understand that. Okay, men already have one woman. So this is nothing new. We already have it. It's already in effect. Everybody knows it. The only issue is whether men want to keep denying that they have more than one woman, and whether or not women want to keep denying that they are not alone in their relationship with that man. That's all this is about. It's about whether we want to be honest about this. It's not about religion. It's not about morals. It's not about personal preference. It's about the survival of the black community. You don't have enough able-bodied black men to go around. Between homosexuality, transgenderism, mass incarceration, mental illness, black fratricide, you don't have enough men. I think in Philadelphia, I think the ratio was something like 1 to 5, I think it is. One black man to every black woman. So sociologically, that's a disaster if you plan to promote monogamy. That's why there is no monogamy. I want to be clear when I say this. There is no monogamy in any society on the planet Earth, regardless of race, where women outnumber men. If you show me a monogamous society anywhere on Earth where the women outnumber the men, it don't exist. And the reason it don't exist is not because of the men. It's because women have a right to a man and they don't mind sharing as much as they like to publicly act like they do. If women mind sharing, why are there so many women in relationships with married men if women have a problem with polygamy? Half of all married people cheat. So if polygamy is a problem, how are half of married men finding women to cheat with them? It's because women preach one thing in public, but they practice something totally different in private.
What about the women that be like, if a man can have more than one wife, why can't a woman have more than one husband?
And here we go again. In those conversations, I have to bring people back to the whole purpose of why polygyny even has to be considered. Because nobody wants to share their husband. Nobody wants to share their wife. The reason women will share is because it's in the best interest of the community. That's the only reason why a black woman should be expected to share. If we live in a community where the ratio is 1 woman to 1 man, there's no need for a conversation about polygamy. The only reason why we have to have a conversation about polygamy in America is because there is a deliberate, systemic, historical war against the black man that reduces our numbers, thereby making it necessary for women to share. Political problems is why women have to share their husband, because America is killing us off and they are empowering us to kill each other off. If there is no disproportionality in the black male female population, there's no need for a conversation on polygamy. We're only talking about this is because in most cities, black women significantly outnumber men, and I haven't heard another solution being proposed. If you gentlemen have another solution for how to deal with the overabundance of women and the underabundance of men, I'd like to hear it.
I mean, face the fact that just some women gonna be out here dating a man that got another woman. Like Shara, I think her name is Sharaha Ali or something like that. Yeah, Sharaha. Yeah, I can't. It's kind of hard. Yeah, Shahrazad Ali. Shahrazad Ali. She basically said that's not the man's mistress. That's just the man's other woman. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman
remember, monogamy is an invention of the white power structure.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. We have monogamy in Africa. Monogamy has always existed, but so has polygyny. They've both existed. They're both ancient ways of family dynamics. Here's the issue. This is not a conversation about whether you support polygamy or not. That's not the way you approach this.
Right.
Okay.
Like I said, nobody wants to share their spouse. Nobody. The reason you entertain the conversation is because you care about the long-term health of the black community. So for black women who don't care about the long-term health of the black community, it's not a conversation they need to have.
Right.
Because they operate on a philosophy of selfishness. It's no different than when you have conversations about homosexuality and lesbianism. It's the same thing. These conversations are not about personal preference. The conversations are about what is best for us, not what is best for you, the selfish individual. It's like you have a conversation with a homosexual black man. Okay. What benefit accrues to the community from the open practice of same-sex relationships among black men? I haven't had a homosexual black man give me one benefit that comes to the community as a result of the open expression of same-sex romance. You know why? There is no benefit. You don't have enough men to go around.
Yeah,
you have black boys without a father figure.
Yeah, there's no reproduction.
It's the same thing with polygyny. It's the same thing with polygyny. How do we benefit from monogamy? How does the black community benefit from monogamy? We don't. You know why? If you married every able-bodied black man to a black woman right now, you marry every able-bodied black man to a black woman, you are left with approximately 3 million black women without husbands. Are we that divorced from reality that we expect those women to become nuns? We're expecting 3 million black women to become nuns who have no interest in dating outside their race.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you know what they're going to do?
They're going to go find a man that got a woman that got multiple women.
Exactly. I'm talking about my job is to introduce the conversations other people don't want to entertain.
Yeah, but are people even ready for those type? But if people are people even ready for those? Especially
no, they're not.
Because I mean, with this whole reality TV, reality TV stuff, and the mindset of these women out here and men, like you said, from the gangster rap and all that, and then the women from the reality TV shows, they got that type of mindset. That definitely ain't going to work. That's definitely not going to work.
The Snow Bunny crisis is another one. Interracial relationships, you know. Charlemagne and Envy bring up the question in every interview as if I change. I don't change. I'm who I am. My views don't change. And they bring it up, but here we go again.
Right.
What benefit does a black man coming home with another woman serve in the black community? Those are 3 questions I've never got answers from. How does homosexuality benefit black people? How does monogamy benefit the black community? And how does black men dating out the race benefit? So you have to understand, I'm a political pragmatist. So anything we talk about, I'm going to ask you one question. It's the same question. How does this benefit the Black community? But I happen to be for my people. Most of us are for ourselves.
Right.
So if you're having a conversation about same-sex marriage, snow bunny crisis, monogamy and polygamy, and I'm coming from the perspective of the long-term health of the community.
Yeah.
And all you care about is your 80 or 90 years of life on this earth.
Right.
We're coming from two different approaches. You only care about yourself.
Right.
And I'm looking out for 50
Well, that's the
million
problem.
people.
Majority from our community don't have that mindset. They don't.
Absolutely.
Everybody's selfish.
I'll give you another one. The Deion Sanders situation. Here we go again.
So what about the brothers and sisters that say that a lot of us are Native Americans and we
That's
already
an
been
absolute
here?
that well